Hey, why is it paused? Oh, broke that. I'm gonna keep this chair with me just in case I need to whack something. What's in this? Can I break this?
Alright, I'm back.
Playing Amnesia and I'm scared.
I'm fighting.
Oh, what? I totally forgot I can throw the E. I feel way safer with a chair in my hands.
Dude, you should get Last of Us.
No.
I actually think it's the only good zombie game on PlayStation. There's really not a good zombie game other than this.
What's walking?
Oh yeah, I forgot about Resident Evil.
Stop, 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 stop. Dude. Okay, don't think about how scared. Just act like this is a regular game, dude. Because it is.
Is it seriously that scary?
Can be, yeah.
Scarier than Emily Wants to Play.
What's that noise? What is it?
It's scary.
Is something chasing me? I think something's chasing me. So stop. Wait, no, it's not. I don't want to run into that monster. That, like, with the mouth that goes onto its freaking stomach. How do I access inventory? That's inventory. Select. No. The way you open doors is gonna be like so annoying. I think this is when the game's getting good.
What's that game about?
You just go through like scary levels and try and like it's like a puzzle sort of. You have to find certain keys and search places. It's scary. I think that's what it's about. I don't know. Why is that door opening? Is the game only going there? I can definitely tell you I'm not going in that room.
Oh, you know when you move the piano? Toward the... I don't know.
Grab it.
Yeah, I was way past this.
Why am I so scared?
Is this game even long? Am I like
Okay, I don't
halfway?
like this room. Does that mean something's close by? No, it's just that room. I'm turning this brightness all the way up. Can I hide in one of these? Dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Emily wants to play. Well, I don't know if this game is scarier.
It is.
Emily wants to
This
play
is where I'm gonna stop
terrifying.
for today.
Okay, clearly this chair has to do. What is? Stop!
Yeah.
Stop! Stop!
Until
Stop!
tomorrow.
Stop! Beware! When standing in darkness, your
Uh,
sanity will slowly drain. To turn on lights in the environment using tinderboxes or search the other sources of lights. Wait, do I go
I'll let
crazy
you
in this
give me
game?
my PS4.
Do I go? I just. Shh. What's that? Can I hide these? There's no way I'm gonna be able to react in time just to close these like this. Closing and opening doors in this game is so weird. I'm crouching my whole way. Do I not have a tinderbox? What even is this place, dude?
Oh yeah. Don't forget Injustice 2 tomorrow.
Oh, my sanity's dropping. Stop, stop, go, 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 go. I'm fine, I'm fine. I'm fine, I'm fine. I'm in the light, dude. What am I freaking out about?
Spider-Man.
I'm in the light.
Yeah, I guess.
Bro, it's actually daytime out. Why can't I just, like, climb up there? I don't want to open this door. Well, I have to progress.
I just want the third one to come out.
Oh god.
Yeah, it looks
This is
good.
one of the first level that we created for the game, and it was initially part of the archives level,
Wonder
which
if
we
it'll
will
be
reach in a
scary.
bit.
Probably.
Amnesia started out with a pretty different design, and when we redesigned it, the maps
Yeah.
did not fit. This caused us to split them up and scatter them out. So in the first design, after this corridor, the archives level was supposed to follow, and the room lying there now was built much later. In fact, the first designs did not have Daniel waking up with an amnesia at all, and it was actually added later on. In the first story draft, Daniel still had hidden memories, but he was unaware of this at the start of the story. However, as we redesigned things, we found the waking up with amnesia thingy, although a bit cliche, much more fitting.
Okay. I mean, something's walking. Can I read this book? What does it say? I will throw this book at you. Closing this door. Good day. If something opens that door, I'm gonna scream. What's that? Something's happening. Oh no. Oh no. Stop. 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 Yeah? No. Because it's frozen. Oh.
For real.
Wait, what happens if it's... What happens if I just... Yeah, leave the door open, Mom. Oh my god, I hate when people just... Oh, look, the door's closed. I'm gonna open it, walk in, and leave it open. And then, of course, my fan unplugs. Oh, something's outside the store. I should not have those boxes. What happens if I open the store and there's something there? Ethan, answer me. Answer that question. I'll take those. I might as well just go out there and just act like none happened. Listen, Ghost Man. Oh, I have an idea. This probably won't work. Okay, they can't open doors. Get on your side. Oh my god, he's close out so bad. No, don't knock it over. Stop, stop, stop. Oh my god. Jacob. To help block the monster from attacking me.
No.
Well, the boxes, all you do is just run into them and they knock over. And I can hear them outside the door walking. Is it finish here? Nope, I got shells. Okay, maybe I just wait a minute and wait for that monster to go away. Examine this place.
I think I'm gonna get off, boys.
Okay.
see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget Injustice, because I got Spider-Man. Peace.
P. Bro, he's literally chilling outside my door. I don't know yet. I can hear his footsteps outside the door. I'm actually so scared to open this door. I'm peeking through the door right now. Oh, I have no idea. I don't know. Is he out there? Is that him? No. If he comes rushing through this door, I'm gonna scream like a girl. I have scream. The door's open. Like all the way. Stop. Stop. Okay, I need to move on. I can't just, keep staying in this little room. Jacob, you need to get this game. Yeah, it's scary, terrifying. I'm just gonna carry one box with me. And I will throw it at anything that's in my way. A box that will be in his face. Is he right behind the store? No, he's not. I hear something walking, but I don't know if, like...
Hi there. Hi there, my name is Luis Rodero. I'm mostly the tool programmer, level scripter at times, and perhaps the main reason why the rest of the core team at Fictional Games is pretty much forced to speak English at our internal meetings, as I am the only non-Swede here. Now, what a Spaniard is doing with a bunch of Swedish guys is a whole different story we won't be discussing today. By the way, I will be talking mostly about tools and scripting. Hope you like it. The editors themselves went through a lot of design changes during the development. Not that many in visual appeal as in internal stuff, like data structures and handling. This happened mostly because at the beginning we only knew the basic stuff that needed to be in them, and as they grew in features and functionality, they started to kind of fall apart. mostly due to my big lack of previous experience in projects like this. Right now, aloud what the hell still sounds in my head when I look at some parts of the code, but I am still proud of them. They can also get a bit buggy at times, but hopefully this won't happen again in the future. And I already got some nice ideas for the next iteration of the tool.
I finally got my lantern. You have to find, I think you have to find your way out of like these old buildings, and your character doesn't remember anything. And you have to be quiet, stealthy, and you have to complete these certain tasks. I actually don't even need a lantern. Okay, maybe I do. Okay, this room's empty. Is it? A box. Why can I open this? Can I, wait, can I set this on fire? I guess it doesn't set on fire.
Hello everyone, my name is Mikael, and I'm the writer for Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Hello everyone, my name is Mikael. Hello everyone, my name is Mikael, and I'm the writer for Amnesia, The Dark Descent. I think we can all feel the story kick-starting as we finish the letter from Daniel. The game itself is just filled with confusion, and I think we're really doing the player a service keeping it simple in the beginning. Basically try to take your revenge on Alexander, that is the premise of the game. You don't really need to dive any deeper than that, but hoping that the player will care about the story, they have the entire game in front of them to decide if they think killing Alexander is justified or not.
Nineteenth of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can.
Oh, that's great.
Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander
So he
waits
said,
and murder
there's no way
him.
to fight back the monster.
Your former
Just run.
self, Daniel.
What you play?
Amnesia is what I'm playing. It's scary. Do I put this? Hold down the weapon. Okay. I think this is where the game actually begins.
Gas den Daniel?
What is that? Can I grab one of you? Entrance hall, excuse me? Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to escape this place. I think I put this away. Yeah. No. What is this?
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Wait, where am I going? Are you serious, dude? My fan keeps unplugging. Do I need my lamp? Okay. There's a girl here?
If you haven't followed our development blog back when it started, one of the biggest changes in our production pipeline. 2 years back, we started a toolset side project to ease and speed up the creation of content for the game. I'd say the level editor, which is what we, or more specifically James, Mark and Marcus, have used to build all the halls and corridors you are working through right now, is the big start of the pack. Its workings in a nutshell: while all the models and assets are actually made in software like Maya or Blender, everything geometry-wise in the levels is put together in it. Then lighting and sweet details like decals and fog are added in. While this approach might sound simple, really nice stuff can come out from it, as you can see in the game.
What the fuck? Guess I can't go through there.
Scattered throughout the game, you can see some signs written in Latin. The reason for using it is that it was considered a language of culture and science, as most scientific and philosophy authors wrote their works and treatises in it. As we are dealing with a castle dwelled by a pretty smart guy that has been around since the Renaissance period, Latin all around the place was something we should expect. Being the only guy in the team that had a direct contact with Latin, in high school to be more precise, well, it was kind of logical that any translation to be done would
The
happen
entrance
again.
hall was first shown in our first gameplay trailer, and while the layout hasn't changed much, the details certainly have. We build our levels from sets of pieces, and this came...
Not so scary right now. Yeah.
This is one of the many hub levels in the game. And this is a design concept that we started out with in Penumbra. The idea is to give the player some freedom on where to go, but at the same time give a clear objective. In this level, the slime obstacle is a thing that the player needs to get past, and all other levels then have things needed to do so.
Alright. Guess I'm going through here. What's this place? The monster shoot.
th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these far... Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone. Tomorrow,
I just want to check every room to see if there's like anything that cannot be left behind. Yeah. Yeah. Can you give me a vitamin water? Vitamin water. Yeah. Okay, let's move on.
Another piece of the toolset is the model editor, used to create the entities you are interacting with while playing. Basically, we take a model and set up some parameters like physical bodies, joints, and user-defined variables. We can also attach sub-entities to them, like lights, particle systems. When an entity is finally set up, it is ready to be placed in a level using the level editor. Examples of entities here are doors, lamps, most furniture, critters. To finish this little overview of our tools, I must mention the Material Editor, available both standalone and built into the other editors. The program itself.
Anything up there?
This level was changed a lot, and I think it's one of the most tweaked levels that we got. Not only was it part of the big archives level that we had to split up, but it was also hard to get it engaging enough. The problem here is that we don't have any sort of fun mechanic that we rely on to make the game engaging. Instead, we rely on story, atmosphere, and environment.
Give me that.
17th of May, today.
Yeah. Yeah. No. It's just you. What is the FBI after you? Yeah. just heard the monster growl. Is he down there? No. Wait, is he? Huh? What'd you say? Say it again. No, no. No, I just hear something play. I'm like, huh?
When I started writing, I had only outlined the framework for the story and the first few levels in the game design document, so I ended up finalizing a lot of material for the first levels, and then when those were done, we planned out the last 2/3 or so. This had a funny effect since I had to not only cater to the story, but to stay true to the stuff I've written for the first levels. Usually you can go back and forth while writing and change things, but if you have already recorded voices, you really shouldn't because of the costs. So the first text really shaped the rest of the material in a way, and made them matter in a way I hadn't thought about. I really like how this thickens the story elements, as I am able to jump back into the material and keep using and reinforcing certain concepts. Agrippa is of course the most extreme effect of this method, which grew from a small reference to becoming one of the most important characters in the game.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Who's playing the piano? Stop that.
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer.
What?
My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Oh, the monster's 100% in here. Is it? No, it's not. Can't I just push it? Well, I'm stuck in here. I knew it. No one does. No one does. Ah, I did it. Nah. The puzzle. Oh, my first key. I got a key. I'm saving and exiting.